While Ed Boon is a well-respected figure in the gaming industry, particularly for his role in co-creating and developing the Mortal Kombat series, his replacement of David Hadid as the chief of Warner Brothers Games would depend on several factors, and we're going to talk about that today. Now, we're going to start with role suitability and interest, expertise, and background. Ed Boon's expertise is primarily in game development, people, specifically in creative and technical aspects. Leadership of a large gaming division like Warner Brothers requires a broader set of skills, including strategic, business management, financial planning, and operational leadership. Now, these are areas that may not be aligned with Boon's primary experience. It's not to say that he can't learn. I'm pretty sure he can, but like I said, this is based on a lot of factors that we're gonna cover. Now, Ed Boon will also need to be interested in transitioning from a highly focused creative role to a more administrative and strategic role, which involves less direct game development work. I want to quickly remind you guys that Ed Boon is doing his dream job. This is what he loved to do. Why would he give that up to step back to do more work that doesn't seems direct hands-on with the games that he loves? I will also say this, corporate decision. Let's talk about the selection process over at Warner Brothers. Now, Warner Brothers will more than likely conduct a thorough search process to find their next games chief, which they are doing right now. That is fact. That is fact. Within the next 3 months, that person will be revealed. Now, likely considering candidates with extensive executive experience in managing large-scale gaming operations, they would evaluate potential leaders based on their ability to drive the division's business goals and manage its extensive portfolio effectively. Now we got to look at internal versus external candidates. Now, I will admit, while promoting from within the company can has its advantages, such as a intimate understanding of the gaming's culture and process, external candidates might bring new perspectives or broader experiences that are deemed necessary for the division's future growth. Then we got to talk about the industry practices that goes along with it. The presidents, it's not common for highly technical or creative personnel to transition to high-level executive roles that are far removed from the creative aspects of game development. Such moves are more typical when the individual has shown a strong aptitude for business and management in addition to their creative roles. Like if it's something Ed was looking to get into behind the scenes, he trying to work his way up the ladder, etc., etc. He got a sweet job with his sweet franchise, so there's no need for him to do anything more. You gotta know when to not go past your mark. So my conclusion is, while it's theoretically possible that Ed Boon could take the position of David Hadid or Hadid, whichever one it is, it's unlikely that Ed Boon would replace David unless he has shown interest and capabilities in the broader business and strategic management aspects required for such a position. Warner Brothers would likely look for someone with a strong track record in corporate management within the entertainment or tech industries. However, Boon's deep understanding of the gaming industry, if paired with the right business acumen, could make him a unique internal candidate if he was interested in such a role. So that's what I have to bring to your attention, guys, to let you know theoretically it is possible for Ed Boon to become the new WB boss or one of the WB bosses, but it's less likely because, like I said, and I'm gonna actually dig in on this a little bit more. Ed Boon has his dream job, which is making video games. He made Mortal Kombat with a couple of his friends or a couple of co-workers, and it has become a legendary franchise. Ed Boon has direct say-so over everything that happens in this franchise. Now, he may not be the end-all be-all because there's like 4 bosses above him or whatever it is, but why would he want to distance himself from Mortal Kombat and to go do some boring office work? Can he help Mortal Kombat from a distance if he took that role? Yes, he could. He could make the budgets bigger. He could do a lot of great for Mortal Kombat, but then he would not be boots on the ground, because somebody will have to replace him. Now, what if the person that replaced him don't like Ed Boon and they decide to keep him out of the project? I mean, he's the boss, so he'll still be able to review stuff, but not having that direct connection with your project because someone's trying to keep you out or they're going in a completely different direction than you expected, that's another thing. You get what I'm saying? So it's just more so I don't see Ed Boon doing it at all. It would not be smart for him to do so, because I would rather the evil we do know versus the evil we don't know. So putting someone else in the chair for the Mortal Kombat franchise, it could be good. But at this point, with everything that's been going on in 2025, I'm not ready. Listen, Ed Boon stepping down is not on my bingo card. It's just not, because I don't know what the franchise will be. It probably will be better, probably will be worse. Who would know? But this David Haddad dude stepping down, that was never on my bingo card either, but I'm enjoying every second of it, and I cannot wait for the next 3 months to be up so we can find out who's going to be the next person in charge, because I'm ready for Ed Boon to get that new financial budget. Once they give him that new financial budget, we getting new DLC, we getting all types of new stuff. We might even get a third story. Like, they really probably will have the potential to, you know, save this game, which I will make a video on. It's going to be called How to Save MK1. I'll do a video on that just for the fun of it, mainly because I owe you guys a lot of content anyway, so why not keep the videos pumping, right? That's how I'm looking at it. So yeah, for those of you that's been asking me, is it possible that Ed Boon could become the WB boss? The answer is yes. Theoretically, it is possible. However, no, he will not be becoming the WB boss. That's just something I wanted to point out there. And again, Ed Boon is great at what he does, and I want him to stay in power as long as he can. But it would be nice to see him step down for a little bit, to see somebody else take over, to see what they can do. But I really don't want to take those type of chances, you know. At least Ed Boon is trying with the franchise. He may be doing something new every single time to kind of switch it up for fans to see what worked and what doesn't work. So that way there is a version of Mortal Kombat for every fan that wants to play, you know. So this one is the cameo version. We don't like this. So Mortal Kombat 11 is more so a personal single player 1v1 type of game. And this one here, this is not no 1v1 type of game. This is freaking assists, which I hate, by the way, but it makes the game very unique. So that's just one thing where it's like, we're gonna just have to deal with Ed Boon again. Is always trying something new, which is good. It's nothing wrong with trying something new, but you gotta know what works and you gotta know what does not work at the end of the day. So that is mainly my opinion on why this isn't a good idea. And Ed definitely has no desire to do anything else other than work on Mortal Kombat. Imagine if you was a video game developer and you was getting paid a crap ton of money to be able to do what you love with the game that you love. That right there would be super duper cool. I work a 9-to-5 job myself, and all I want to do is just make YouTube videos like I used to and make a crap ton of money off it. I wish I can go back to those days, but things are different now, you know. So once you get your dream job, the lesson in all of this is to hold on to it through thick and through thin. You want to hold on to what you value the most, which is why I started back making YouTube videos again, especially Mortal Kombat videos. It's because I want to try this again, put a little bit more time into YouTube and give it another great couple of years. I've been on YouTube since 2016 doing videos, and I've managed to make quite a distance, but it's only because consistency. So let this be a lesson to you guys. Consistency is key. Doesn't matter what you're doing. If you continue to stay consistent, you're going to get some type of results or ending results to whatever it is that you're doing. And just to give you a piece of advice for you guys out there, if you see a beautiful woman and you want her in your life, you're going to have to put in that work. You got to be that guy. You got to be Superman. You got to be able to be financially stable, mentally stable, and emotionally stable to be able to handle that individual. As for you ladies out there, the advice that I got for you guys is don't deal with a man if he cannot take care of himself financially. Because if he can't take care of himself financially, that means he can't take care of you, your child, or anything else, or anything that you bring to the table. It's going to be in jeopardy. So I want to try to use this platform to be as informative as I can to you guys. And we have the next DLC coming up. I believe it's going to be March something. You can correct me on it. March to something. We're going to be getting the Terminator, and I'm most certainly looking forward to being able to play with the Terminator. So again, I just want to pass this question off to you guys in the comment section below. For those of you who did not ask this question, I'm now asking you. Do you think Ed Boon would have been a good fit for the WB boss role? Or do you kind of agree with me and you think he should stay right where he is? You know, I'm really looking forward to hearing what your comments are. So sound off in the comment section below. If you're watching this video for the first time, make sure you smash that subscribe button, turn on post notifications, as this is your brand new favorite and exclusive place for daily Mortal Kombat content. Thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one. Hit the like button for me too. Please hit the like button. Thanks. Catch you in the next one. We out.